welcome to the Ebony and Ivory show. Today is a very special show that me and Tiffany is doing today. We're going to honor the life of the legendary Prince. As you see, we're both wearing our beautiful purple to honor him. We have wonderful stories, and our countdown is going to include nothing but Prince songs today.
And let us just say, guys, so we were trying to think of the top 10, our top 10 favorite songs by Prince. And it was extremely difficult to compose this list because Prince had so many bangers, so many hits, and it was just really, really, really hard to get this list down to just 10 songs. Extremely hard. I mean, we can go on and on and on. We can probably have like 5 of these shows, honestly, but you know, we did the best that we could. These are our favorite songs. If you guys, you know, have a favorite song, please don't hesitate to put that in the comment section. Hit us up on Facebook. But yeah, so we're gonna start with our number 10 favorite Prince song, and it's Diamonds and Pearls.
I am here for you. Love is meant for two. Tell me what you're gonna do. If I gave you diamonds and pearls, would you be a happy boy or a girl? If I could, I would give you the world.
Alright, you guys, we're going to talk about Diamonds and Pearls. This song is really special to me because I remember when I was graduating from kindergarten almost like 25 years ago, we sang this song to our parents. And
So sweet. Wow.
And I remember getting a rose and walking down to my mom and handing her the rose. And this song means the world to me. As I'm talking about it, I'm getting goosebumps about it. But I just remember singing Diamonds and Pearls to my mother, and it was just so special.
That's the sweetest thing in the world. That definitely, if I was a mother, that would have melted my heart. That's awesome. I've never heard of a kindergarten singing Diamonds and Pearls. I mean, we sung, what's the song with the children? Tomorrow by Heavy Campbell. Yeah, we sung that, but wow, that was pretty dope.
Yeah.
Diamonds and Pearls, I mean, I just think that it's one of the most beautiful love songs there is. I love Diamonds and Pearls, and it makes me so emotional when I hear it. Like, it just makes you really, really, really love someone. Like it, or if you're not in love, it really, really, really makes you want to love someone. So I mean, it's just an awesome song, and I think it's timeless. I love that song, and now that I think about it, I'm like, that's just a wedding song. that's an awesome song,
but that's very dear to my heart. Every time I hear it, I always go back to the kindergarten graduation, walking down the aisle and giving my mom a rose. Every time I hear it, I think of that. So, thank you, Prince, for such a beautiful song.
Alright guys, so with that being said, we're going to get into the number 9 song, which is Little Red Corvette.
Shed a pocket full of horses, Trojans of youth. It was Saturday night, I guess that makes it alright. You see, what have I got to lose? Honey, I say, Little Red Corvette. Baby, you're much too fast. Little Red Corvette. You need a love that's gonna.
Alright guys, so that was the number 9 song, Little Red Corvette. And we kind of wanted to just get into just how awesome the world is, because since Prince died, I mean, the whole world has come together in this morning, and I mean, everyone's just celebrating Prince right now. Like, all of national monuments, stadiums, even the Eiffel Tower is purple right now. I think that is so dope. And even NASA contributed to the life of Prince. Celebration of the life of Prince.
They got the nebula. It just so happens to be purple, and people always said that Prince was from a different world, so it showed up. So they just kind of took him back home. But it's just some of the things that the world is doing to honor Prince, which is so nice to see unity amongst all the people.
I thought that was so dope that NASA would respond to such controversy. Like, I thought it was awesome that they even participated in something like this. Like, you never really hear from NASA, and just to see them respond.
Honestly, they didn't do anything like that. You know, the whole world right now is purple, and it's just amazing, like I said, to see everybody unified, to actually come together, that put down the hate and just start showing everybody love. And I think that's one of the best things that came out of Prince passing is you see all those people coming together around the world.
And I just want to mention some of the places that are honoring Prince. Like, first off, Niagara Falls, I think that's dope. Like, right now, Niagara Falls is purple. The Superdome in New Orleans is purple. That's dope. The Eiffel Tower, the Staples Center in LA, NASA, the Chicago skyline right now is purple. The High Roller in Vegas is purple. The Minnesota Mercedes-Benz Stadium is purple. I mean, shout out to everybody for making things purple for Prince. I mean, that's dope.
Yeah,
Super dope. All right, guys. So we're gonna get into our number 8 song,
which is Raspberry Beret.
Nothing but different than the day before. That's when I saw her. I saw her. She walked into the outdoor. She wore a raspberry beret, the kind you find in a second-hand store. Raspberry beret. If it was warm, she wouldn't wear much more.
and now we're going to talk about some of the things that we didn't know about Prince. Like, one, I just recently learned that Prince was a Jehovah's Witness. I didn't know that. And also, I didn't know, being a youngin', but I'm still a big Prince fan. I didn't know that Prince lived in Minnesota his entire life. Has never, ever left Minnesota, which is his hometown, born and raised. And that speaks volumes of Prince, because usually most celebrities, singer, basketball player, whatever, actress, actor, when they make it big, they leave their hometown. And I'm not gonna lie, if I were ever to make it big, like if I was a singer or something like that, I would probably want to go to LA, somewhere warm and sunny, you know what I mean? But Prince, true to his roots, down for the cause. He stayed in Minnesota his entire life. He was born there and he died there. So that speaks volumes of Prince. And some of the things that we didn't know about Prince was that not only was he a Jehovah's Witness, but, and I'm not surprised by this at all, but Prince was a big giver. Like, he definitely gave. He gave. And Prince was about the people, you know. He took care of his people and he took care of everybody else. And one thing that I commend him on is that he never wanted recognition for doing any of these things. Like, whenever he would give, he wouldn't put his name on anything, or he wouldn't, you know, he would want it to be private. He didn't want to get recognition for giving. He just felt like this is the right thing to do, and I don't want to be praised for doing the right thing, because this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to do the right thing. And you know, we never do that, because Prince was just such a private person. Some people would argue that he was such a shy person, but I just thought that was awesome. I mean, Prince was just a beautiful guy inside and out. So, you know, rest in power, Prince. We are definitely going to miss you. But we're going to get into this number 7 song, which is
I Want to Be Your Lover. You just heard I Want to Be Your Lover. So, one of the coolest craziest thing I heard about Prince was he was a phenomenal basketball player.
Yes. Who would have thought that
Yes.
Prince? I mean, who would have thought?
Could play ball. I remember watching a David Chappelle show, and he did a skit about Prince playing basketball, and it was the funniest thing ever.
Shirts and blouse.
And then later on, he made them pancakes and served them. But anyway, I heard that he can ball out of this world. I wish I could have seen it, but from all the stories that's coming out from all the celebrities that did hang out with Prince, they said this man can ball for real. He will beat you.
And I don't know if you heard, last night I tuned into the Breakfast Club, and they did an interview with Charlie Murphy. He called in and talked about Prince, and he, you know, he's been saying this for years and years and years. Like, that story is not made up. That is a true story. Prince can ball. He said he had a shot like Steph Curry. He said that Prince was definitely a point guard, and he was cold, you know. And also too, on Instagram, I actually saw an old picture of Prince on a basketball team at his school, his high school. So, I mean, I guess he was a dope basketball player, but I mean, this guy did it all. There was nothing that Prince couldn't do. He was definitely a superhero, and that's definitely a goal, life goal.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to move into our next song, which is Do Me Baby.
That was the number 7 song, Do Me Baby. So we want to talk about how talented Prince was. Not only did he make good music, but he can play 27 different instruments. Like, who does that? How do you have time to learn 27 instruments?
He was a master at it.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, Prince was a young 57. I couldn't even imagine learning. I don't even know how to play one instrument.
I could barely play a clarinet. Okay,
that's very sad. But I can't even imagine like 27 instruments, and then he can sing on top of that. And then recently there was an interview with Stevie Wonder, and you know, Stevie Wonder and Prince was very, very close. And Stevie Wonder was an inspiration to Prince. Prince said that out of his own mouth. And you know, Stevie let us know that Prince could play pretty much any type of music there was. He liked country music, R&B, rock, pop, like everything, literally everything. And I also want to say that Prince is he has definitely introduced me to rock and roll, because I definitely wasn't a fan until I heard Prince. And I'm like, I didn't even know I was listening to rock and roll. His music was just out of this world. Like, I don't even think that you can genre his music, if that even makes sense, because it was something of its own kind. It was just Prince music. I don't know what you can call it, but it was different, and we love Prince for that. But
a lot of the celebrities are going out to our social media like Facebook, Twitter, all of the other ones. I can't think of them right now, and they're just putting Instagram, and they're just putting out their condolences and how much they love his music, loved him, if they met him, were friends with him. You know, I think it was really nice to see the celebrities coming together and saying, you know what, we heard him too. You know, we were fans of Prince as well.
Definitely
you know?
had a squad. Yeah, definitely squad goals. Like some of the celebrities I saw, I mean, Justin Timberlake, he was definitely torn up about it. Samuel Jackson was torn up. Spike Lee just threw this epic Prince block party, and the whole Brooklyn was there. I mean, there were so many people there in purple. I mean, I've never seen so much purple in my whole life. It was definitely dope. I wish I could have been there, but I mean, just right now, the whole entire world, even Barack Obama, our president, he had something to say about it. He sent his condolences. I mean, his wife,
the first lady, wore a beautiful purple dress in honor of him. Wow. Which is really nice. Just talking about it is just giving me goosebumps. You know, I just like to see unity like that just across the world. You know, our celebrities are, you know, saying, you know what, let's honor Prince. And I think if Prince was here, I think he would love it. and he's very humble. But it's just great to see things like this. Unfortunately, that he's not here to see it the way people are celebrating his life. But you know, it's just good to see it like this. You know what I mean?
Okay, guys, so we're gonna get into our number 6 song, which
And
is
the next song is "I Will Die for You." Alright, you guys, welcome back. You just heard "I Will Die for You."
number 6 song. Okay, so I just want to say, first off, let me put this out there. So Prince is my biological father. No, not many people do that, but that was my biological father. Diana Ross is my mother. Just saying. And I wanted to say that because I want to say, first off, no incest. You know how they say no homo, no incest. But Prince was one of the most sexiest men to ever walk the planet. Prince was hot. I mean, smoking hot. And I feel like if you had a man crush on him, if you had a man crush on Prince, it's not gay. Okay, that comes from Charlemagne. Prince was sexy. He is the only man. Me and my sister just had this conversation. The only man who can wear 6-inch heels, mascara, eyeliner, hair can be laid, feather wrapped, and still can get it. Prince was hot. And I mean, Prince could have got it at any age, at 30 or 57. Prince was hot, baby. And I don't know nobody else can do that. Like, if you try to do that, no other man can do that. Like, Prince was just sexy. I mean, he just defied every stereotype of what a man is supposed to be. Like, he wasn't masculine, he wasn't big,
He wasn't.
he was beautiful, but he was sexy.
Yeah.
Like, Prince was gorgeous. Prince is a fine. He was fine.
Yeah.
He looked better than a lot of bitches. I'm sorry, excuse me, French. Prince looked better than a lot of bitches, and he looked better than a lot of guys. And Prince still could have got it. I mean, yeah, Prince could have got it. Sorry, I don't tell my husband on me down.
It's okay.
But
yes, he could have got it. I mean, when I was growing up watching him, and we was, oh God, I was watching over the cherry moon. I was looking at it and I was like, ooh, they're kissing. I was like, ooh, when I get grown, I can't wait to do that too. But anyway, yes, he can get it.
Prince, yeah, you definitely were sexy.
Hands down.
He was a sexy mother. Ow!
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, the number 5 song is 1999.
Sky was all purple, there were people running everywhere. Trying to run from the distraction, you know I didn't even care. Say 2000 party over, oops, out of time. So tonight I'm gonna party like it's 1999. I was dreaming when I wrote this, so sue me if I go too fast.
Alright guys, you just heard the number 5 song, which was 1999. And now what we want to talk about is some of the fashion that Prince was so famous for. So,
Alright, well, Prince was known for wearing some outrageous costumes, number 1. I mean, for a man, he wore blouses, okay, with the ruffles down the middle,
Chaps.
some chaps. I remember this one particular time he on this yellow suit, okay, and it was bad. When he turned around, you could see his blue cheeks.
yeah.
That was just never been done before, okay? He's been known to wear lots of heels, and he can move in them too.
And do splits and all types of
All
stuff.
types of stuff, okay? He can rock a blouse, high heels, mascara, head wraps, all in one, and still can get it.
I had a hair laid, baby. I believe that
yes.
Prince is the first male to actually have his hair laid. Like, y'all probably thought it was Cat Williams and Snoop Dogg, but no, baby, it was Prince. Okay? Yeah, Prince used to have that hair laid, baby. I seen him the other day with a feather wrap, and I was just like, wow.
You know what? And Prince has really set the tone for what we see today, because there's a lot of people that is mimicking him, you know, far as the blouses, far as the shoes, far as the style of clothes,
Like
how they hair.
Inspired Janelle Monáe a lot, Miguel a lot. They are both fans of Prince, and they admittedly say that they are influenced by Prince, which is not a bad thing because we're all influenced by someone. But Prince was definitely an icon, and nobody else can rock the fashion like Prince did. But I'm definitely gonna miss him some Prince. I'm definitely gonna miss the blouses, the chaps with his little sexy self. But that was my daddy, so no incest.
Oh yeah, one thing that Prince did when he was going through his whole record label thing was he wrote slave on the side of his face, because that's how he was feeling at the time. So that's something that he did, and he was the first person to actually have a symbol that represented him. So it's just a little fun fact and a little history right there. But moving right on to our next song is
Let's Go Crazy.
That's right.
Don't lie, where's you living in? Take a look around, at least you got friends. I call my old lady for a friendly word. She picked up the phone, dropped it on the floor. It's all I heard. I'm gonna let the elevator break us down. No, let's go crazy. Let's get nuts. Look for the purple, but then I did it. Put us in the truck. Let's go.
Alright guys, you just heard the number 4 song, which was Let's Go Crazy.
Alright, you guys, you heard us talk about how wonderful his music was. But let's talk about his acting. You know, he starred in Purple Rain, and then he also starred in Over the Cherry Moon. You know, and it was just some of the works that he did. He even won an Oscar for his songs for Purple Rain, the Purple Rain album, and then he also did the soundtrack to The Batman, which is 1989 movie, which is really cool. So I mean, he was an all around person.
Also a dope soundtrack.
That's true. He wrote the entire soundtrack. He did it. He did the videos to it and everything.
Very iconic. So, you know, Prince is just multi-talented. We just talked about his vocals, him being able to play 27 instruments, his fashion, you know, and then he was an actor, right? That it was just like nothing Prince, there was nothing that Prince could not do. And recently, a lot of celebrities are coming out and talking about their experiences with Prince when they met him. And one thing that we didn't know was how funny Prince was. They said that he was so down to earth and he was very funny. Now also, a lot of celebrities talked about how peaceful Prince was. Like, I just recently saw an interview with Wendy Williams, and she said that she met Prince once, and it was years ago, and she said that she has a very, very filthy mouth. She was doing a lot of profanity, kind of like herself, which I'm trying to get away from, but anywho, she said that she used a lot of profanity in his presence, and he just looked at her, and he was like, not around me, So Prince wasn't having that. Like, he was a very peaceful person, very nice person, very funny person, very down-to-earth person. Played sports, every instrument there is to make any type of music. Prince was just everything, very powerful.
His own movie star, you know. It's just the things that he did just to touch everyone. Alright, you guys, we're going to get into our number 3 song, which is Kiss.
Alright guys, that was our number 3 song, which was Kiss. Alright, so coming back, I want to talk about how Prince has influenced my life. Now, I am young, so, you know, he didn't influence me like he did my parents, but he still had a huge influence on me. So, you know, Prince just being a free spirit. Okay, there's not a lot of free spirits. You know, his aura, his personality, the way he dressed, his fashion. He wore makeup for crying out loud. His music was just everything. His music was just out of this world. Like, I honestly feel like you can't categorize his music. I don't feel like it's R&B. I don't feel like it's rock. I don't feel like it's country. It's everything. I mean, it's gospel. It's everything mixed up into one. And Prince has inspired me to just be myself and don't worry about what people think of you. Like, you know, Prince did the makeup and he did the heels and he did the chaps, and that's completely against society standards, like for a man. And Prince just went beyond that, and he was his own self. And I want to say what Prince did for me was just really inspired me to be myself and not be ashamed to be me, and just want to be a free spirit and just do you. Do you. And I admire Prince for that. And, you know, I'm forever thankful for having such a influential force, to someone to look up to, and someone to just inspire people to just be yourself. And it's okay to be yourself. You know, you don't have to be like anyone else. And, you know, people look up to him. Like I said, the Janelle Monáes, the Miguels, they look up to Prince.
The list goes on,
yeah, the list goes on and on and on. But I am forever thankful for Prince for giving us that. And, you know, the next generation, those kids, he gives them that as well. So, alright guys, let's get to our number 2 song, Erotic City.
Look so pretty, you and me. Erotic city, come alive. Erotic city, can't you see? Look so pretty, you and me. Every time I comb my hair, lots of beauty in my eyes. You're a sinner, I don't care. I just want you creamy thighs.
Alright guys, that was the number 2 song, Erotic City. And in closing, we just want to say that we love you, Prince. Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence on this planet. Thank you for giving us this beautiful music, something that we can forever cherish, and we can pass it down to, you know, the next generation, our children and their children's children and their children's children. And, you know, your music is timeless, and that's something that people will listen to forever and ever and ever, and there will never ever ever be another Prince. It cannot be redone. You know, thank you, Prince. And
yeah, and I just want to say thank you for your songs. Thank you for your melodies. Thank you for the sound. I know for a fact that everybody can relate, that there's a Prince song that can relate to some part of their life. You know, thank you for just being you. Thank you for being just wonderful, you know.
Wonderful human being.
Yes, that is you. And we are giving you our number 1 song of Prince's Purple Rain.
I'm the one who wants that feel like me. I only want to see you laughing in the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Only want to see you bathing in the purple rain. I never wanna be your.
Alright, you guys, I just want to give out a quick condolences to China, the wrestler. Her name was Joni Laudner. She also passed away the same day Prince died. So we just want to say, you know what, you in our prayers, and we're thinking about you. But anyway, I just want to say thank you for watching our show and our countdown of remembering Prince.
Alright guys, and if there are any videos or songs that you loved of Prince, your favorite songs, please let us know. Comment down below. And if there are any favorite memories of Prince or anything that inspired you by Prince, just let us know. We would love to hear your stories. Alright guys, we'll see you next week.
Bye.